Hello, everyone. Welcome to the program Matters That Matter with the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Grassroots Volunteers, BAGV National Coordinator, Honorable Dozie Wankodo. In Matters That Matter, we speak the truth, and silence here is not golden. In today's program, we will talk about APC, the reward system, and 2027. It's no longer news that there has been discordant tones and disenchantment by the members of support groups and even some APC stalwarts in Nigeria. This stems from the fact that majority of those that have been paying the dues by consistently supporting the party APC since 2015 till now seems to be relegated, especially the support groups. President Buhari, during his time, 2015 to 2019, relegated support groups to the extent that it took the grace of God and some people to persuade some support groups to continue supporting the APC. Remember that support groups should be like the life wire of a political party because they interface with the grassroots, the real grassroots. But before I proceed, let me give you some insight about my person. I am Honorable Dozie Wankodo. I was the Lagos State Party Chairman of the New Progressive Movement Party, MPN, the registered. I became the National Coordinator of Buhari Oshibanjo Governance Continuity Agenda BOCA, which metamorphosed in 2019 into the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Grassroots Volunteers, BAGV, one of the three pioneers of the presidential aspiration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I was the National Publicity Secretary and was also re-elected again as National Publicity Secretary of the Conference of the Registered Political Parties in Nigeria, CDPPN. I am also a member of the Forum of Political Parties in Lagos State. I am an executive of support group, APC support group leaders, a body of over 500 support groups in Nigeria. So you see, if you're talking about political antecedent and the experience, you cannot wish somebody like me away if I am trying to give you insight on what to do. President Tinubu, the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Grassroots Volunteers, in my last video, if you have watched it, I stated the obvious that support groups are not happy. Some members of APC are not happy because the reward system in APC has now shifted from those that ought to be rewarded to those that criticized the government the more. So it's now a function of criticize more and you will be noticed and rewarded. Work more, give all, give your best, you will never see anything at the end of the day. That is what it has become. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu Grassroots Volunteer, first of all, because I want to have on my own support group, there are several other support groups that are agitating, which I am also here representing, and I will speak on their behalf as well. But let me say this, that in 2021, March 27, Saturday, when you were at the Arewa House delivering lecture in Kaduna, I and my group did the first novelty work for you, the first march for you. We marched from Obalende to your house at Bodilon. The pictures, the videos are there. So it's not something that I'm not talking, I'm talking without evidence. Your media aide was aware of all this. I mean, Tunde Rahman, he is alive. So, I'm calling them so that you have to associate what I'm talking with what happened. We marched to Bodilon, delivered a letter of credibility for you to contest the 2023 presidential election. Even as you never declared at that time, we believed in you. But suffice it to say that before that time, I have written several letters and made several contacts with some APC stalwarts, especially in Lagos State. But I'm talking about stalwarts, you know what I mean? It encompasses both as those aspiring to become governor, those that aspire to become senators, rep, House of Assembly, and even the local government chairman as well, and party men as well, party leaders. I had to interface with them through messages and all that. But most of them, in fact, not just 99.9% of them never responded positively. They were of the opinion that President Tinubu has never declared now. Let's wait till he declares. He's never declared. Even when he declares, we start work. I used to tell them then that President Tinubu is a man that starts preparing for election even before the election starts. So that wherever there could be error, it will be salvaged on time. And that was the pedestal upon which the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Grassroots Volunteer stood. After that march and delivering of a letter of credibility for you to contest the election, we continued to engaging the public. We went to several media houses speaking about why you, Mr. President, should aspire to contest for the position of presidency in Nigeria with a humongous and inspiring pedigree, an antecedent that everybody knows is unmatched. We sold your identity, your credibility to majority of Nigerians. And many people that we met bought into the whole thing, line, hook, and sinker. That was why we could be able to have a membership strength of over 200,000 across the country. And the group was present in each of the states of the federation, and the FCT. So it was a group that had, and it still has the credibility to tomorrow and the widespread. We worked for you. We did all that we should do for you. Ask the former Honorable Minister of Communication, Barrister Adebayo Shutu, when we visited him in his office then at Ibadan. He was also working for you though. So we, in a way, collaborated and all that, So he's alive today to tell you this as well. Ask one of the most remarkable local government chairmen you can reckon with in Nigeria today, the former Agom president, Honorable Kolade Alabi David, the council chairman of Barega LCDA. Ask him, he's aware. So I'm mentioning them so that you will know. That Honorable Kolade Alabi David is a remarkable man, somebody that, this is somebody that when you work with him, when you meet him, you will understand that he has passion for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's success. I must tell you this. Unfortunately, President Tinubu, you have surrounded yourself with sycophants that are not telling you the truth. That is the issue here. And that is why the reward system is not forthcoming to those that supposed to have gotten it. The reward system is poor. The reward is meant for those that don't merit it, those that couldn't even deliver their own polling unit. Those are the people that today are dancing around with you. They are giving you hopes in 2027 that no matter they will deliver. But first of all, ask what they did in 2023. What happened in their polling units? Are they even grassrooted? Who are their followers? Even their followers you're talking about, are they not sycophants that only to dance around and that is all? President Tinubu, no, you didn't give us shishi in 2023 presidential election. You didn't give us shishi. We used our own hard-earned money and supported you. I said it before that I spent over 30 million naira of my own hard-earned money. Some of my members in Bola Tinubu Grassroots Volunteer spent some millions as well. Other support group leaders that I know some support group leaders today that can no longer eat because they use their resources to spend because of the belief that if President Tinubu, that everybody knows that he carries people along when he gets to the office of the presidency, he will know how to work with those that supported him, because that is politics. Let me tell you, sir, politics is a game of interest. I can't play politics without interest, and that is what is happening. And you know it. For you to have supported Buhari, for him to become president, you know that you are having an ambition to succeed him. So it's a game like that. But it's unfortunately that those that the interests are being protected today are those that never even worked for you. They are the ones that from day one criticize you. Some carry the placards in abroad because of you, against you. But these are the people that you have handshakes, you will stay with, and you appoint. You give contracts, you give them portfolios, MD of that. And President Tinubu, you have to have a rethink for 2027. 2027 is not tea party. 2027 is not child's play. You can see the alignment and realignment of even some APC stalwarts realigning with the opposition. You can see some opposition are coming together. So if 2023 election never gave you insight of what 2027 will look like, now that is even more, the people are disenchanted more, because that is the fact. People should tell you the truth, Mr. President. People are disenchanted though. Despite the fact that you are doing fantastically well by trying to, restructure the country, the economy is trying to rebound. You're trying to do so many things. Your economic policies are well thought out, thought through. We have seen what you've done in security. We have seen what you've done in education by NEL Fund and so many things you've done. We've seen the local government autonomy and all that. But let me tell you, sir, the gang up against you is much more than what you're thinking. So it's still the same support groups. It's still those same people that worked for you for 2023 that will still deliver you. Not all these sycophants around you that are telling you that all is well. All is not well, Mr. President. All is not well. I am telling you this, and I wish that this video gets to you so that you do the needful. Mr. President, know how you can carry your people along. Know how you can carry the support groups along. Call a national meeting of all support groups. I mean responsible support groups. So I don't mean those that your aides will just bring from backyard that don't even have members at all, because 2 people, 3 people can sit at a place and they call themselves support group, and because of they are closer to you, they will be the ones that will have access to you, and you think that they are doing anything for you. They are not going to do anything for you. We are more than, see, sir, Mr. President, support groups are more than capable to deliver if you can only recognize them and work with them. Because the one we did in 2023 was that we did it because we know that you have never ascended into power, but now you are in power, Mr. President. If you don't do the needful now, if you think that I am talking just like they used to tell you, forget them, they are talking, they are just making noise. And these are their noise makers. Most of them, we don't know anything. They will give you hope that is hopeless. They will only come to the media and be talking trashes how they are going to deliver. They will not deliver because they have never delivered before. They've never delivered. Work with people that have delivered you with track records. I'm telling you, Bola Tinubu Grassroots Volunteers and several other support groups have delivered you, and they will still deliver you again only if you do the needful. But if you don't do the needful, Mr. President, I'm sorry. Many people are disenchanted though. If they know they tell you, make I tell you so. Many people are very, very disenchanted, and nobody wants to walk where he will walk and will not reap again. So I think between now next month, call a meeting, an urgent meeting to harmonize support groups, not all these ones that there will be bureaucratic processes and all that. Call the See, let me tell you, we have a forum. Call, we will come and speak truth to you and try to map out strategies on how we can move forward. Though, no be this one, no be say I be president and I have power, this and that. Oga, 2027, no be by power, na by people. That people go decide that. And if those that will decide the 2027 elections I am one of them, and I'm telling you the truth. And your media aid and what have you will say, don't mind them, don't forget about them, and this and that. I am sorry, the result will be like Jonathan's result. I'm saying the fact because the gang up is much, and I'm telling you, nobody claims to be King Kong in Nigeria. Even Abacha, you fought for democracy, of course. So you find out that nobody becomes the Lord of Lords in the game of Nigeria's leadership. If the people that needed to back you are no longer backing you, you have your people, you have men like us that will deliver you. It's not violent too. I'm talking about strategic thinking and execution on ground and the execution of processes on ground. I'm talking about political processes, not violent, though, because I am not nobody. In fact, nobody. You don't get anything by violence. You gain. See, people are no longer in that cadre. People are thinking out of the box, trying to bring about innovations and creativity that will match the 21st century electioneering processes, not all these toggery things. No, no. Mr. President, let's work and sync to deliver. If you think I'm making noise, Mr. President, and you go Abuja, go relax, and then they give you fake hope, and they give you say all is well, okay, no, nothing do you, okay, something do you. I say something do you. 2027, something do you. They no go deliver you. Then go leave you. I say they go leave you, gone. Then go down, japa, safe gone. Nothing concern them. Now we were running before, now we go still run now. So I'm sending this message to you to know how to reward those that worked for you, to ensure that 2027 victory will surely be certain. Shy away from listening to sycophants and follow those that have done it before for you and that are ready to still do it again. Do the needful now, Mr. President. Do the needful now, Mr. President. If you think we deliver you in 2027 without doing the needful, foul, we will not work in vain again. Do the needful now. If you do the needful by calling a meeting for us to meet and harmonize things and move forge ahead, then success is assured. I'm sending this video to almost all the APC stalwart that I know. If they like, let them send it to you. If they don't like, let them discard it. But 2027 is almost around the corner. Then by then, we go know how they go now. You self know now, Mr. President. Oyana, we are waiting for your intervention in this matter, please. Do it and be very fast about it, Mr. President. Thank you so much. I know that if this message gets to you, I know you do the right thing. You have been a strategic thinker and a very much profound leader. I know that, Mr. President, you will do the needful. Please do and never waste the time, please. Thank you so much for listening. I will still continue to be posting videos until it gets to you, until you do the needful. Until I come your way next time, this still remains Matters That Matter with Bola Tinubu Grassroots Volunteers, National Coordinator. Next time, it will be more explosive than this. I'm waiting for your action, Mr. President. Otherwise, I will drag you, they go. Oyana, thank you.